Hello and welcome back to Game Domain. On this channel, we've given you guys more than a few editions of our Top Sellers series, videos in which we go back and look at the best-selling games on various consoles throughout the history of gaming. But we realized that there's something we are leaving out of those videos, and that is talking about the individual consoles themselves and how they changed the world of gaming. So rather than cramming all of that information into our Top Sellers video, we thought we'd be better off to launch a console retrospective series where we individually look at various gaming consoles and identify what made them great and so memorable that we wanted to make a video about them. Our first installment of this new series was on the Nintendo Game Boy, which we released a few months back. We figured that we would continue this series by looking at yet another innovative Nintendo staple, the Nintendo Wii. So, let's get into the retrospective. Nintendo, well known for its handheld consoles as well, has always released home consoles that didn't even rival with the likes of PlayStation or Xbox. Nintendo's home console always has a very unique game library, as Nintendo only releases their first-party games on their own consoles, making most gaming fans have to buy two consoles each generation. Their choice of PlayStation or Xbox and the new Nintendo console. The Wii is a successor to the fan-favorite Nintendo GameCube, but in some ways, it isn't even a follow-up console to the likes of the GameCube. The Wii is a completely different beast that brought along with it a massive library of new games and virtual console versions, one of the most innovative gaming controllers of all time, Wi-Fi capability, and motion control playing, making it objectively Nintendo's best console up until that point. The Wii was launched in 2006 and immediately burst into the scene with the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, but Nintendo assured fans that it was not a competitive console with the other two. The console began the development stage all the way back in 2001, with the idea for the new console being conceived literally as the Nintendo GameCube rolled out on launch day. Nintendo game designer Shigeru Miyamoto was quoted saying of the development, "The consensus was that power isn't everything for a console. Too many powerful consoles can't coexist. It's like having only ferocious dinosaurs. They might find and hasten their own extinction." Nintendo centered their development for this console not only around increasing power like they did with the GameCube, but bringing about massive new innovative features that would make the console stand the test of time and expand its life. This shows how Nintendo is truly always innovating, already in the works to develop and create a brand new console the same year they released their newest console. It took until 2005 for the Wii remote controller interface to finally be perfected, and from that moment, the all-new and innovative motion control features of the Nintendo Wii took full form. Released in 2006, this brand new console introduced the Wii Remote, which provided players with an all-new gaming experience centered around the controller's motion control capabilities. The console's cursor would react to the direction in which you point the controller at the screen, detecting the movement of your hand through the motion control sensor in the remote. The motion was picked up by the sensor bar that comes with the console, which you place in front of your TV. This innovative way of gaming opened the door for more realistic gaming, and the immersion into so many more corners of the gaming world that hadn't been reached yet. This motion control paved the way for games like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2, which are largely centered around the new feature, and use the feature to great lengths to create one of the best Mario playing experiences in the franchise's history. The motion control remote could also be paired up with other devices that could hook up with the controller to act as different controllers, such as the Mario Kart wheel. The Mario Kart wheel made the Mario Kart title on the Wii feel like the most realistic and intense one yet, and really made the Mario Kart playing experience that much better. Sticking with the Mario domain of games, the underrated Paper Mario series got its new installment in the form of Super Paper Mario, a game that is widely praised and beloved by the Paper Mario fanbase. Super Paper Mario was able to take advantage of the Wii's new engine and motion control capabilities, providing an all-new gaming experience for the Paper Mario series. The console also gave us a brand new Super Smash Bros. Installment in the form of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, you can of course use the Wiimote to play Brawl, but no offense, you have a serious problem if you do. All kidding aside, most sane players opted to still play with the GameCube controller, which can be hooked up to the Wii through the GameCube controller slot that is part of the console's backwards compatibility feature, something we'll get into a little bit later. These motion controls also paved the way for the Wii Sports series, which provided a massive amount of family-friendly sports minigames that centered around this motion control feature. The original Wii Sports, which came with most Wiis released a few years within launch day, and Wii Sports Resort are both fan favorites that made many lasting memories for loads of Nintendo fans. Other fan-favorite franchises also got new installments that had the motion control features at the center of their development, such as The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and Animal Crossing City Folk. Nintendo was able to completely revamp old fan-favorite franchises into an all-new immersive form through this motion control feature, and it paved the way for the further development of this feature in the form of the Nintendo Wii U and the present-generation Nintendo Switch. While the motion control capabilities of the Wii and the Wii Remote are perhaps the most impactful in regards to the game library side of things, the introduction of Wi-Fi capability to a home Nintendo console was arguably just as innovative a feature as the motion control remotes were. The Wi-Fi connectivity allowed for online multiplayer in games that supported the feature, as well as the iconic Wii Shop and Virtual Console capabilities. The Virtual Console lineup for the Nintendo Wii strengthened its game lineup even more. Players can choose from hundreds of classic Nintendo titles on the Virtual Console shop, and we are just going to highlight a few of the best ones. When the Wii Shop was live, RIP to the Wii Shop by the way, you could play classic installments like Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, Ocarina of Time, Super Metroid, A Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Paper Mario, Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, and so much more. The Wi-Fi capabilities of the Nintendo Wii, released alongside the handheld Nintendo DS, which had the same capabilities, paved the way for Nintendo's online gaming world, which is still flawed today, to say the least, but that is a discussion for another time. Perhaps the console's most overlooked feature is its backwards compatibility feature with Nintendo GameCube games. If your game was broken or not working right, don't worry, because the original white Wii has backwards compatibility with the GameCube's library. You can play GameCube discs on the Nintendo Wii, which certainly gave us a load of fun back in the day when we could pop any disc into that old Wii. GameCube classics like Super Smash Bros. Melee, the best Smash game, Kirby Air Ride, Metroid Prime, and The Wind Waker, to name a few, can all be played on the Wii through backwards compatibility, which is amazing for any fans who had to experience the heartbreak of their Nintendo GameCube breaking on them. The Nintendo Wii is just all around fantastic, nostalgic, and a largely underrated Nintendo console. Too often, people just look at the Wii as another Nintendo console, but now the nostalgic age has come. The people who grew up with the Wii as their first console are now all older and in high school or college, and they are making their voices heard throughout the internet. Whether it is on YouTube, Reddit, or any other gaming discussion platform, it is clear that the Wii and fond memories and liking of the console are becoming more popular and prevalent than ever. The Wii's console generation and its era of gaming may have passed, but its popularity and the fanbase's nostalgic feelings toward it are in full swing. The Wii has been able to sell 101.63 million units in the nearly 14 years of its existence, which ranks it among the greatest selling video game console of all time, and holds the title of being the best-selling Nintendo home console in history, nearly doubling the sales of the second highest home console, the NES. The Wii sold its way into the likes of the greatest gaming consoles of all time, and it certainly deserves to be rightfully praised as so. The library of new first-party games on this console is really rivaled only by the N64 on the home console side of things, and the Virtual Console library stacks up against the 3DS's Virtual Console library as the best in the history of Nintendo. The console took a big step in the right direction of video game console development, and it brought along so many new features that are now staples in every new gaming console that comes out. Motion control remotes was a big risk for Nintendo, and it certainly paid off for them, helping the Wii to grow as a console and expand Nintendo's fanbase to a whole new generation of players, bringing along with them a vast array of first-party titles built around the new motion controls feature, taking each of those individual series to new heights and great lengths. The Wii's success extends all the way till present day, and will certainly extend deep into the future, with lasting memories and cherished moments made while playing this console being in the hearts of gaming fans for the rest of eternity. We hope you guys enjoyed today's brand new edition of our console retrospective series. This series is still fairly new, so be sure to stay tuned for more installments in the series in the very near future. With that being said, let us know what you thought of today's video in the comment section below, and be sure to let us know any of your fond memories with the Nintendo Wii. Be sure to let us know what console you want us to look at next in the series. Don't forget to click subscribe and leave a like on today's video, as well as check out some of our other recent uploads. Make sure you also check out the links in the description, as there you'll find the link to our Patreon and to join our Discord. Join our Discord to connect with our staff here at the channel, as well as participate in the great Domain Legion content we have going on there. Our Discord is open to all gaming fans, as we now have over 450 plus fans of the channel and gamers talking about what we love to do every single day. So come on and join to participate in this great community. We would once again like to thank you guys for all of your incredible support, and thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you next time.